Get ready.
Hey there, Marvel heroes, and we're finally here at the finale of Winter Soldier and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I got it right last week, didn't get it right this week. So today we're going to go through the review of it. It is going to be spoiler territory from the outset. So if you haven't watched it yet, then I do recommend going and watch it and come back later for a quick little chat about it. I will be answering comments as always as soon as I can on there. But if you'd like to join in on the chat now, I will be live until about 9:30 this morning. So just quickly going to mention our Patreon. So if you'd like to come and support us on patreon.com/Skybot Film, and we will have lots and lots of different digital and physical rewards on there. So just go check that out. But without any further ado, let's talk about it then, shall we? Where am I going to start, really? Well, let's start at the beginning. That's a really good place to start. Let me just move the chat room a little bit around there. Right, okay, so I thought when right at the start, it's like it was leading up to this battle, because it ended on a good cliffhanger. You knew that they were going to go on into this this meeting and bring everyone out. But what I thought is when Bucky comes up to the building and the agents just let him go past, or the police, whoever they were, just let him go straight past. It's like, okay. But then Sharon is there wearing this really cool face mask. So it's like a digital camo on there, which I thought was really awesome. Like to see more of that type of thing, which probably will. So I'm just going to talk quickly about Sharon. I thought throughout this whole series, she had one really good episode where she was kicking ass, but then it kind of she didn't do a lot, and I thought she was the power broker all the way through. And I was right as well. She is the power broker, and that is confirmed verbally, even though it's like it's staring you in the face. But they had to go, "You're the power broker," yeah, on there. But no, she was great. It's like I wish she was in it a bit more, to be honest. Just to get that, just to plant the seeds. It's like, not straight away in this like really sus looking like museum type thing, exhibition. I always get expedition and exhibition mixed up, but it's an exhibition. And she's on the phone type thing. It's like, yeah, okay, she's the power broker. That's when immediately I knew that she was the power broker there. And it's like I really like Sharon as a character. For a small character, because she was small in the films, and now she's a little bit small in this, but with a big role. So I'm really hoping we see more of her in future. I hope we get to see her in a big villain role now, in a movie, not just a series, because I want to start seeing the MCU coming in, the MCU TV coming into the MCU movies. But I don't know whether they're going to do that just yet. Do apologize, I don't have my pop shield on. I'm gonna have to put the phone thing on, because it's getting very that all the time. I do apologize. I'll try and angle my mouth this way. But yeah, I just loved I love her character, but I think that she could have been used more, to be honest, with that. Oh, I don't have my spoiler. Yes, I do. Spoiler alert is on there. Look, I left it on. So yeah. Right. Okay. So Falcon's new suit. Yes. Okay. We knew it was going to be that. It's like I was trying to find some footage of it prior to this episode so I can put it on the thumbnail, but I was only getting people's drawings of it and the comic book ones, and yeah, it looks pretty much what he is in the comic as Captain America. Do you like my hat as well, guys? I got this the other day from the Disney store. I love it. But yeah, it's like it's the stars and stripes as a Falcon suit, and when he comes in, he said, I'm Captain America. It's like, okay, so he's owning it now. He's owning it straight away. Fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, so he's like, I feel he's a little bit OP now because obviously he's got the shield and he's got the wings, and the wings are really awesome now as well, because it can it's like there's one bit where the helicopter's coming down and he makes like a little cocoon around himself with the wings, and this helicopter just bounces off. So his wings are even better now, because they were really good before, but now they're even better. So this is from the Wakandans, so I'm guessing the wings are now vibranium, blah, blah, blah. That one, that word. But yeah, so he's got the shield, and he's got that, and he's got Red Wing back as well. So it's just like, well, you've got two gimmicks now. But yeah, and he is referring to himself as Captain America. To me, he is still the Falcon. Steve Rogers will always be Captain America to me. I'm not one for passing on the mantle unless it's a mantle that needs to be passed on. So I'm guessing they're trying to say that Steve was the first one, so he can pass the mantle on to whoever he wants to, which is fine, but I will still only refer to him as Falcon. So a little technicality with how it's filmed. I've noticed, I think I commented on this last week or the week before about the Steadicam use, and when it was with the Flag Smashers and mainly Carly, it was very jittery. So it was like if it was on a shoulder mounted Steadicam, and it gives that like fly in the wall type rough look with everything. But then everyone else's was quite smooth. It was either a locked off shot or it was more of a smoother Steadicam on there. So I do think that it is deliberate. That is, it's showing the confusion and the chaos in her head, and so that's why the camera is all really like, it's rough and not as steady as it should be, really. Falcon fighting and right, yeah. I was like, Falcon fighting and so I just found it a bit funny when Falcon was fighting, and he was still on comms with Sharon and Bucky. So Sharon would only be hearing all Bucky and Bucky was on a bike at the time, but Falcon was like fighting that French guy. So it's all they would hear over the comms is it's like so I just found that funny. Brian Vasquez says, I want your opinion. Do you think Sharon will introduce the X-Men, since she will be selling and exposing government secrets? Oh, now that is a good theory. Yeah, so we haven't come to that bit yet, but Sharon at the end is pardoned, and she's the power broker, and she's got her job back. So she's going to be selling government secrets. But yeah, I like that. I don't know whether she will introduce the X-Men, but she could expose them. Or do you mean like introduce them into the MCU? Right, okay, sorry, I get what you mean. Possibly, but I think she is going to be more the reason why the next big Avengers villain will be so powerful and stuff, because they'll have all the secrets of who is the Avengers, the superheroes, and who is and where to get these amazing weapons. What is the weaknesses of these weapons and stuff like that. So I think that is what her role is going to be. But I want to see her as a villain, really, on there, because that's what they set her out to. I like to see her as a hero, because I do like her as a character, and I like heroes. But no, if she's going to be a villain, I want her to be a good villain and not a crap villain, which I think she was a little bit rubbish in this, to be honest. Like, she was great, the actress was fantastic at the job, but I think they played her down on this. So the only reason why I think that they would play her down is because she's going to have a bigger role in something in the future. But thanks very much, Brian, for your comment and your theory. I like it. I really do like it. Okay, so John's shield should have broke. It's like, I know it was dented at the end when it came down and fell on the floor. It's like it was all dented and stuff like that. But I feel his shield should have broken up after a few of these super soldier buff people hitting hell out of this shield, because it was only welded pieces of metal, like in Armor Wars. I haven't read, as I'm not big up on comic books. It's like I've read I've read Civil War series and a couple here and there. So definitely I'm going to have a look into Armor Wars if you think that was how it goes, because I do like all these storylines, and they do seem to be following a lot of these comic book series lines. It's like I was disappointed with the MCU's Civil War. It seemed more like civil conflict at an airport more than a war, because they didn't have enough characters. They should have waited for Civil War, I think, to be later when they had more of the characters and things around. But no, I'm going to have a look at Armor Wars. I think Armor Wars might come into it when Ironheart comes in, because obviously there's no Stark anymore, and I think his daughter picks up the mantle of Ironheart. What else have I got here? The helicopter scene. No, they introduced it as another series. Oh, right, yeah, sorry, yes. They announced it on what was the Investor Day. I could picture the first letter, but I was just like, Imposter Day, Investor Day. Last, yeah, they did. It's like there's so much that was announced there. I keep on forgetting what was announced. It's like when MODOK was announced the other day as a Disney Plus series coming out very soon. I was just like, oh yeah. I was just like, it's just so much content coming this year alone. Well, the next 2 years can be so much Disney Plus and Marvel and Star Wars content. And we're going to cover it as it comes out. We're going to be doing our reviews, and as I get news, then I will get it. It'll also be on our social medias as well. Once I do tend to share things as soon as I see them tweeting things out, or on Instagram or things like that. I tend to try and share them as quickly as I can, so you guys can see what they've got. And if I get any press releases from Disney as well, I tend to try and put them up as soon as I can. It's like 22 versus Earth. I've got that. As soon as that came through, I sent out the press release straight away for you guys to have a look at. Yeah, so John does the right thing in the end, and now he is the US agent. So it's like he's got a new black suit, and he kind of looks Hydra-ish, really. I've always said that. So the fans of US Agent, Armor Wars, yeah. Sharon would be great in Armor Wars because she's selling the secrets. Brian, you're onto something. You're really onto something there. Definitely. She's gonna sell the secrets to everyone. Okay, cool. I'm digressing now. Let me just finish this quickly. I said I called it about the power broker. I thought it was really cool in the fight scene with Carly and Falcon, when Falcon brings the shield down, and he knows she will knock him back with the force of her strength if she hits the shield, because he hasn't got super strength. So he uses his shields to anchor himself down, his wings to anchor himself down into the ground. I thought that was awesome. That was really awesome, I thought. All the people are rounded up because of the app, because they could see who is being activated and stuff. So that's pretty brilliant. And Falcon's speech at the end, I thought, was great. It's a good message to today's governments and things like that as well, to start looking at the little people and not about lining your own pockets. Pretty much that was what the speech is like, look at equality, look at poverty, look at all the issues that we got at the moment and sort them out before you complain about hashtag first world problems and stuff like that. It's like stop being entitled, and look at the issues and help people. I think that is pretty much the message there. I thought with Bucky telling the guy that he killed his son, I thought the dad took it really well. It's like, I would have been going mental. It's like, you killed my son, get out of my house, and stuff like that. But he was just like, oh. There you go. Brian, I'll come on to your comment now. I'm just going to get through these bit here. So, and at the end, it comes up as Captain America and the Winter Soldier. So instead of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, because it came up as like a strap line type thing. So, but again, I'm not going to call him Captain America. I'm going to call him Falcon. I'm not going to call him Black Falcon. He is Falcon, or the Falcon. That's it. I'm not going to call him Cap because Steve Rogers was Captain America to me. Right. Yeah, and the last thing I want to talk about is mainly because right at the start, I said I didn't like the first episode, and my opinions of the characters did not change at the start. Because this whole series, I wanted to change my opinion of Falcon and Winter Soldier, because they were my least favorite of all the Avengers heroes there, and in the MCU. My opinion of Bucky changed very quickly. I think it was in the second or third episode. I really liked his character. He was getting like a strong character, and I loved his character then. But then Sam was still cocky, and I didn't like him all the way through. Until last week, he has some redeeming properties. He stopped being cocky and more serious, and realized the bigger picture of everything, and he becomes more of like Captain America there, which I think is what this whole series was about, really. And then again in this one, he done the same. So, I do like Sam more now. Still not one of my favorite characters, but he is not by any chance one of the least favorites anymore. So yes, I did change my mind about the two characters, but Bucky majorly up there and Sam about halfway up. So yeah, great. It did the job. It converted me into liking Winter Soldier and Falcon. So when I go back and watch the films now, I'm gonna see whether I like them in the films now, or whether I'll be like, yeah, it's still the same. But obviously going forward, I'll have a different opinion of the new characters, really. So Brian says, another theory I thought was Val would give back up there. Also, big question, will you buy your ticket for Avengers Campus at Disney? Yes, not California, unfortunately, because I am supposed to be going to Disneyland Florida, Disney World, Florida, next month, but obviously it's cancelled because of COVID. So at the moment, I will be putting money to something else, and it's like, when Disneyland Paris has the Avengers Campus, I do plan on going to the French Avengers Campus. So I will try and do that either when it is released, so like round about the month that it's launched, or I'll try and do it within like 6 months or something like that. It all depends on work, money, and if I can book the tickets as well, and COVID, because of there might be travel restrictions and blah 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 blah. But hopefully, yes, I will be going at some point. It's like I really want to go to Galaxy's Edge in Florida so much, but that's gonna have to wait at the moment. And also, you said another theory I thought was that Val would give John Walker adamantium. Okay, for his shield, adamantium shield, eh? Okay, so I'm not too sure whether they're gonna give, because I think they would have given him a shield at the end of this, but that's not to say that they won't. They might give him I don't think they'll give him the Captain America round shield. They might give him a slightly different shield. I noticed he did have his sidearm on him there as well. but he does still have the crisscross on the back for a shield. So adamantium shield, possibly. But I know adamantium wasn't easily come by, was it? So that's why it was only given to Wolverine and Lady Knight something. I can't remember her name. The woman with the really long nails. Because I know that they were going to... Oh, and Omega Supreme, that's Transformers. Omega Red? I want to say Omega Red. I'm sure he's got adamantium, isn't he? Interesting. I shall have to relook at my sources. But yeah, that would be cool if he did have an adamantium shield, because what would be stronger then? Vibranium? I can never say that one. Or adamantium? That is a good question. But yeah, guys, that is it pretty much for my review of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's been a good ride. Thanks everyone for coming in and joining me with everything. I will be doing a review of the Bad Batch. Not too sure that I'll be doing it weekly, because I'm not too sure whether it's coming out weekly or it's coming out as a bulk. If it comes out as a bulk, I'll just binge watch it all, and then I'll give a review. It probably won't be on the 4th of May when it comes out, because I do have work that day, so I shall watch it in the evening and then get the review done as soon as I can on there. I am waiting for my list to come through for what's coming to, well, the full list of what's coming to Disney Plus UK in May. So as soon as I got that, that video will be up, which hopefully it'll be up on Wednesday next week. Brian, if you could rewrite the last episode in your eyes, how will you do it? Oh, right, okay. So rewriting it, instead of having Sam, this is a visual, because I'm mainly visual more than story. Well, actually no, I love story, but I like writing things visually, is what I'm trying to say. Instead of having Sam come in and smash the window with the shield and then roll in, I would have had the shield come in and knock. So you hear the smashing of the window with the flag smasher guy there, and the shield come in, and then he lands down, and he's just like a very hero shot of him standing there with that. I can't really rewrite this. Like, I would have Sharon more. You put me on the spot. I can't answer that really right now. I thought it was really good. I do prefer WandaVision as a series more than this, but this one is more actiony as well. So brilliant. I do want to show you guys something that is Marvel related. I bought this off Wish the other week. Let's come back. Oh, look at that. Oh. It's The Last Supper, or The Last Shawarma, as I'm calling it. How cool is that? Sorry, the light is on it. I can't wait. I need to make a mountain board for that. And I don't think I could put it up in the studio. So when I do get a new studio with flat walls and not arched walls, then I'll be able to have it up in the background somewhere there. Yeah, so thanks, Brian, for those questions and those theories as well. Just going to promote the Patreon. So if you'd like to support us, you can either support us on Coffee, which is a tipping thing, which is up on the screen there now, or you can go join us on Patreon. And we have 3 tiers, which is just a support tier, first of all, which is £1, $1. But then we have the digital tier. We have lots of different digital content, lots and lots and lots. And I will be doing more on there, like watch parties and stuff like that in future when we get more patrons on there. And we just come as a community together, just have some fun and things. And we can have more of a chat and stuff like that. And then we have our physical rewards tier. Now, April's rewards have been dispatched, but if you do sign up before the 29th of April, you will still receive April's rewards in your May rewards pack as well. So the April rewards are this little awesome Skybot card game for our card game called Multiverse Chaos. You'll have this Disney is Life limited run sticker. Once these are gone, you'll have a sticker as well saying I'm a Skybot patron. But also you will receive this badge which says I'm a Disney lover. And then in May's pack you'll have some Doctor Who stickers. We got I think we got 3 designs we're giving out stickers this time. And also you'll be getting the Ilvara card there. She's really cool. And you'll also get the Who News badge as well, which is our Doctor Who news monthly news show with Johnny VR. But there's like in future we have badges saying stay calm and watch what's on Disney Plus UK, and lots of other ones as well. I got cosplayer badges, gaming badges, there's so many more of these cards as well, and there will be some Marvel characters coming. There will be some characters inspired by Marvel characters for legal reasons coming, because we can't do that with because it's copyright. But yeah, and we'll have lots and lots of really cool rewards. We have Disney podcasts, and you can watch me recording some of my my videos as well, and we just have fun together. Let's just build up this really awesome community with you guys. But that is it. I'm gonna have to leave that there. Thank you very much for joining me. Do please put a comment down below with what you thought of Falcon and the Winter Soldier as a whole. What you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, what you would change, and what your theories are. I want to know it all. We shall get chatting. As always, we do reply to your comments. Just a warning that if you do use swear words, it will filter them, and it takes us a little while to actually realize that YouTube has filtered the comments, so we might be a little bit delayed on that. So try not to put any swear words in, or just put asterisks, and it'll come through, and we shall have a chat with you guys then. But thank you very much, and I shall see. Well, I won't see you next Friday now because there is no show next Friday. I can't wait for Loki. We will be doing more of these when Loki comes out. And like I said, I will be doing a live review of the Bad Batch when that is fully out and things like that. So, yes, stick around, hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and I shall see you next time. Bye, guys.